So I am.
Definitely.
There is something going on for a long time with my girlfriend. So I have been thinking about taking a decision, like leave her or to stay with her. So it keeps coming. It keeps coming, like the doubts, and I don't know how to work on that. I have been doing worksheets on her, and I have been doing worksheets also. I am aware, with a motive, like of being happy with her as well. So I have been doing everything, and I have the thought
Yeah.
maybe that I have to decide something, or I have to make the right choice, or I don't know. It's
Yep.
quite stressful for me, this
Yes.
topic, but I don't know how to take it. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's exactly a good starting place. There is, I have to decide, or I have to make the right choice. Like that would be the first place I would start to do the work on it, because that thought gives the extra pressure that I have to make a right choice. I have to. It's a stressful thought on top of making a decision. And then one thing that I keep in mind just conceptually is, for me, the work and making decisions are two separate things. I keep them separate. I do the work to gain more unattachment, more freedom, more openness to all points of view. But just because I do the work on something doesn't mean that I have to now decide based on what I found in the work. The work is for my internal experience, but decision making is for my external, what I decide to do. And I might decide, yeah, I want to stay or I don't want to stay based on just my own common sense and my own desire as a human being. And that, having those separate for me makes a big difference. If I try to do the work to try to figure out what's the right thing to do or make the right decision, it gets very confusing,
Mhm.
because the work wasn't designed for that. The work is designed to have me question anything I'm attached to, and I will start to become less attached even to my own ideas of what I think I want to do, and I can end up spinning myself and getting confused by doing that. So the work is, I will do the work on, for example, you could do the work on your girlfriend and gain more, less stress about her. But then separately, you can decide, okay, do I really want to be in this relationship? Yes or no, and kind of decide based on your own ideas, not just on the work. So the work helps in making decisions because it cuts down the noise a little bit. It cuts down the anger a little bit. It cuts down the feeling stuck a little bit. And when I'm less stuck, I can often make better decisions. But I don't use the turnarounds to tell me where to go, or I don't try to set up the work and try to figure out what is my decision. And and that's what works for me. So I keep those separate. So I would say the first thing I would do is I have to decide. I have to make the right choice. I mean, that would be a great one
Mhm.
to do the work on. And of course, you can continue working on any stressful situations with your girlfriend, any judge your neighbor worksheet on, she said this and it makes me angry. Like, those are straight worksheets for getting less stressed around people like her.
Mhm.
But whether you decide to stay with her or not, that's
Mhm.
irrelevant. I don't have to stay with someone even though I do the work on them. That's important to know.
Okay.